Having a hard time going through the knot. Good to see you, Hector. How's it going, man? Saw some of your photos you posted. Looks really good, pal. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Anyway, John, you were SoCal Outdoor Adventures. Great to be back with you. As you guys probably may have guessed, I am actually here at home. The weather around here has been a little bit unpredictable today, um, so I decided to go ahead and, well, actually, I was at work and then I came here and I came home and I decided just to hang out here and bust out the fire pit. I got a brand new fire pit that I'm going to do a review on a little bit later on. Anyway, I thought today would be a good opportunity to pretty much answer some questions, let you guys know what's going on, and talk about some upcoming gear reviews that we're going to have coming up here soon. Um, Obviously, if you're hearing a bunch of noise in the background, there's a couple of kids across the street from here playing soccer out in the front yard, which is fine. It doesn't bother me. The fence is closed, so no big deal, right? um, I'm gonna go ahead and there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and change my laptop a little bit. Show you guys the new fire pit. Isn't this thing a beauty? So I'll be doing a video review on that particular fire pit here relatively later on down the line. Anyway, it's great to be back with you. It's great to be back with all you guys today. Wanted to give you guys a little channel update here and what's going on. It's been a hectic couple of weeks around here in this part of California where I am right now in Santa Paula. The weather's been very unpredictable. I've had a couple of times where I've actually had some thunderstorms occur out here. Pretty crazy, actually. Um, let's see, it was about a week ago that we had a lightning storm that occurred out here, and it actually woke me up. I was actually in a deep sleep, and that thunderstorm actually got me out of bed. And I came outside to look what was going on. I could see the thunder hitting the mountains over here towards Ojai area, and that was pretty crazy. It was pretty interesting. As far as like the new reviews are going to be coming up soon here, we've got some brand new gear coming in from Yuko. Got some new Yuko products. Also got a brand new piece of gear from Gerber. We're going to be checking out a couple of different type of jackets that I've used throughout the winter. Primarily, they're going to be the long rider's coat. It's a Western style jacket and a short rider's coat. I posted some photos of those particular jackets on my other Facebook page and my Instagram page, and people have been asking me to talk about it more on my channel and do a review on it. So I thought, okay, well, next time I'll get an opportunity, I'll go ahead and do that review for you guys. Let's see what else we got going on here. Um, 1 second. There we go. Put some wood back in the fire there. Let's see what else we got going on here. You could probably see the truck in the background there underneath the carport. That's a 2008 GMC Canyon. I've had that truck for quite a while. I absolutely love it. It was actually my father's. I was originally driving a Toyota Camry, and then him and I traded because I ran into some problems with that particular vehicle. So he used the Camry and I use the truck now, but it works perfectly because it not only works for me, but it also works for when I go travel back and forth and when I go to work, when I go camping, and also too when I'm with my daughter and with my fiance. Let's see what other stuff we got going on here coming up here, and probably later on towards the end of this week, maybe next week or so, I'm going to be posting a brand new video. It's going to be my EDC gear update. I know I haven't done one of those for quite a while. There's a lot of people been doing them, and I've been wanting to do mine, but I just haven't had the opportunity to do it. Like I said, it's been really busy with both work and everything else around here in my life. So definitely look forward to that. Let's see. Second of all, here what we got also got going on. We're going to be doing some reviews on a couple of new blades. One of the ones that I actually do have is in my pocket. There's actually two of them in my pocket. One of them is going to be this little guy here. It's a small folder knife by Gerber. Set you up on my leg here so you guys can see that. Very nice little blade too. Comes in very handy for small stuff, small EDC. So I'm going to be doing a review on this guy right here. Another knife that I'm also going to be doing a review on a little later on down the line is going to be a knife that's included in my EDC kit. And that's going to be this guy right here. This is the Victorinox Ranger Grip. Very nice knife, very nice blade. Very simple to use. You're right, Hector. That one knife I do have is very ultralight. And the other thing I also do like about that knife too is that it's got a 90-degree spine, so I can use it to strike a ferro rod. I haven't tried it yet, but I want to try it. So I'll definitely talk about that in my review. So those are the upcoming blades that I have. The next couple other reviews I've got coming up is going to be on the Yuko Switch. I actually picked up one of those up and I've used it a little bit, and the Yuko Switch is pretty awesome. I actually like it. It's very lightweight. I'm looking forward to doing that review. I'm also going to be looking forward to doing a review on the Yuko Mess Kit. And then I've also got the Gerber Spork that I've been trying out, working with here a little bit here and there. So I'm definitely going to give you guys a review on that. And let's see what else we got coming up here soon as far as that is concerned. Oh, um, probably going to do an update on the tent that I did a review on. A not a review, but I did an overview a while back on. It's the one person net tent by Wayness. Give you guys overall feedback on that one. I've been able to get out on the weekends by myself without my camera gear just to test it out, see what I think about it, see what I like, see what I dislike about it. So I'm definitely going to do a review on that one. Let's see what else we got. Oh, wanted to announce as well. Yeah, they really do, bro. They really do. Um, Another thing I'm going to announce too is we're going to be doing a giveaway here on my channel. So this giveaway in question is going to be on the Yuko Mess Kit later on down the line when I get ready to do that review on it. And you're not going to get the one that I personally own. I am actually going to buy you a brand new kit, and it's going to get shipped directly to you, to the winner, whoever the winner is. So definitely look forward to that review on that particular mess kit. And then let's see here. What else we got going on here? Okay, I've on a couple of other things too that I've been changing around a little bit here is I've been kind of been messing around with my Bushcraft kit, kind of making some changes to it to make it a little bit more easier for me to carry. Finally starting to realize now that some of the stuff I have in my Bushcraft kit may be a little too extreme. Maybe carrying a little too much and I may be overdoing myself. So I'm definitely gonna be making some updates to that kit system as well. Um, I've been out here. I came out here when after I got home. I was actually chopping up some wood. I got a buddy that I work with that I play softball with, as a matter of fact, and he brought me some lumber, some leftover lumber from a construction job that he works on, and I brought it home on this past Sunday. And I came out here. I brought the skill saw out. And I chopped up a few pieces. That's actually what I'm using to make a fire right now, and to kind of allow the pieces to kind of cut the pieces up a little bit here, I've done a review on this guy, the Charade Fro. This was the second to last Charade product that I bought when I heard about what happened with Chris Tanner's. Which one was it? The Just X. I thought that was a cool blade. I cannot believe Charade would do something like that to the Charade, to his blade. I mean, that's just ridiculous. But this was the last item that I actually bought besides the Skax 2X. I've done a review on that one before, and I still have that. That product works very, very well. I love that axe. I love that hatchet. It works good. Let's see what else we got. Oh, I almost forgot. Hang on 1 second. I gotta get out of my truck. Hopefully you can see this okay. This is my brand new splitting axe. This is by Husky. And let me tell you, this thing is a beast. This baby chops very, very well. I am very impressed with how well this particular axe has been chopping for me and how it's been working out. So I'm definitely going to do a review on this guy. So expect that review to come up pretty soon. But this is a very nice splitting axe. And in case you're wondering, this particular axe right here actually stays in my truck. Not most of the time. So yeah, I'm definitely going to do a review on that particular splitter, on that splitting axe. I mean, that axe is the bomb. I have, I was actually, it's it's kind of a funny story how I came about that axe. Actually, I was actually one day after I got out of work, I was going to go to Home Depot and pick me up a the Frisker's splitting axe because um what's his name? Is it Matt or no, Jason? Jason from Primal Outdoors has been using that particular axe and he keeps that in his truck. And I like that axe. I thought it was awesome. Unfortunately, they didn't have it at Home Depot, but one of the associates had recommended to me another splitting axe, and that was that Husky axe, that Husky splitting axe that I showed you guys. That particular axe is made in Vietnam, but all in all, I like it. I like it. It's a great splitting axe. One thing I would not recommend though is that it's this. Well, I'll give you my my full layout of that axe in another video later on down the line. So look forward to that review of the Husky splitter axe. So yeah, that's pretty much what's coming up on the channel. That's pretty much what's been going on. Um, we're gonna revamp up the my bushcraft kit again. We're gonna make some changes to it. I'm also giving, besides on a giveaway on the Yuko Mist kit, I'm also going to be doing other giveaways on some gear that I actually don't even use, that I purchased and I haven't even touched, just because I bought it thinking it was going to work for my kits, but unfortunately, it didn't work out the way I thought it would. So I'm going to be getting rid of some of that, doing a giveaway on that some of the stuff. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned for those videos coming up later on down the line. So now's a good time to go ahead and answer any questions you guys have or any information you're looking for. Um, one question that was asking me on Bushcraft USA, because I've done some talking about a couple of knives that I own, and one of the questions that was actually asked on Bushcraft USA was, um, why don't I carry a larger knife? Because they usually see me carry like the Bushcrafter, the OKC Bushcrafter, the Mora Garberg, even the what's the other one that I own? Shoot, damn it! Now I forgot what it was. Don't you hate when it happens? I got a good amount of blades, and I always forget like what I carry and what I don't carry. It cracks me up every time. I don't know why. Guess the only thing I can think of is I can probably go ahead and go grab it real quick, or I can look it up. Let me look it up real quick here. It's probably be better. So I just got to go on a couple of the websites I typically use for my knives that I purchase my knives from. And let me see if I can remember exactly what it was. I think it was the. Let's see. Sometimes I carry the Kershaw folding knife, and then sometimes I also carry the Gerber Ultimate Folding Knife by Bear Grylls. I do carry that one. That one has still been a good blade for me. Don't carry it as often as I usually do, but it's still a good thing to have with me. Let's see here. Let's see. Well, until I can remember exactly which knife it was that. Oh, it was the Buck. The Buck. I do have the Buck Cell Crick and the Mesa. I still have those knives in question of it with me. And then of course I've got the SCH F23 knife, which I bought after I had the Gerber Ultimate Knife by Bear Grylls. I still have that knife. My SCH F23 is in my EDC bag that I keep in the back of my truck. But yeah, people. One guy on Bushcraft USA asked me, why don't I carry something bigger in size? Well, for one, even though I'm a big guy, granted, a big knife would be great, but at the same time, I'm also a father and I have a little girl, and I don't want my daughter. I mean, I'll keep my knives in a safe place to where she cannot get to them. I can guarantee you that. But I don't want her to play around with. If I leave a big knife somewhere lying around where she can grab it, I don't want to take the chance of her cutting her hand or her fingers or anything on her body. But also too, bigger knives for me, well, don't really. I don't really have a lot of use for bigger knives because I carry other pieces of gear with me. I mean, I do have I do carry with me a hatchet. I do have an axe. I've also got the fro. I have other ways of being able to cut wood for me to make a fire, for me to make shelter, for me to make tent pegs, whatever I want. So a large size blade is not really a necessity. Now, if I'm using the Bushcrafter or any of the knives that I've mentioned already so far, I can still use those knives to carve out tent stakes, to make kindling out of the firewood whatever firewood I can get my hands on. I can also use it to chop and cut up stuff to make dinner and make food. And I can also do a bunch of other things with the smaller blades that I can't really do with a bigger blade. So I really don't see the need of carrying a bigger blade when I go camping and when I go out. Um, 90% of the time, the charade, my fro that I showed you guys earlier, that usually stays here at home. because for one, it's not something that I'll really take with me out in the out with me because I usually don't have a spot to keep it in. Two, I always carry a hatchet or an axe. So what's the point of carrying the fro if it's something that's not necessary? But you never know. I mean, anything could change. It just depends on where you're going to be, what you're going to carry, and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's the reason why I don't carry a big blade. Another question that was asking me is what is my most expensive knife that I own? The most expensive knives that I actually own, well, actually, my most expensive knife that I own out of everything that I have so far is going to be the Mora Garberg. All my other knives that I currently own right now are anywhere from 20 to $60. The Mora Garberg is my most expensive knife that I have. That one was when I bought it was around $90, $95. So I got a good deal on it. Hi, 595. Great to see you. So all in all, that's the reason why I don't care. That's my most expensive knife. Another question that was also asking me too as well when it comes to my gear or anything I carry, what was my least favorite gear? Oh man. My least favorite of all the gear that I've carried was that Camillus knife that I did a review on a while back. That was a few months ago when I did the tip test on that knife and I actually broke the tip. And I couldn't believe it. I've heard people talk about saying that Camillus knives are great knives to have. They're well built. But when I had that knife and I actually broke the tip, I just couldn't believe it. I was so mad. No, I'm not a ninja. I do a lot of camping and I do a lot of wood chopping. I do a lot of carving with wood and stuff. Um, I'll show you what I mean. So this is one of the big ones I own. This is the Fro. I mainly use this one to kind of make kindling here. See? So let me see if I can. Here we go. Reset the camera here. See how the wood's set up right now? Make small pieces to throw in the front into my fire pit. I got a good fire going on right now, so it's kind of small and simple and easy. Anyway, going back to that one knife that I was talking about from Camillus. Um, Something came up. I don't know what it was. There it goes. Anyway, going back to that one knife by Camillus. One of my, I was actually on a camping trip with a friend of mine, and he had that knife, and he was also packing the Mora Companion, and I told him, dude, why are you carrying that Camillus? That Camillus is a piece of crap. I am not a huge fan of it. And he told me, yeah, I mean, the Camillus is a piece of crap of a knife, but the one thing that it's good at, though, is good for slicing. I thought, slicing? What? So he actually busted out a cutting board and he took out some. We had burgers on that night. So he actually fixed up some. He took the knife out and he chopped up some tomatoes, some onions. I'm not a huge fan of onions. Yeesh, bicycle herpes 2 years ago. Ouch. Sorry to hear that. Oh man, what a drag. Anyway, so going back to that knife, I mean that knife. All in all, it's a great little slicer. It's not a knife I would recommend taking in a survival situation, but it is a good knife to have if you're gonna slice up some stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That was some of the questions that people were asking me about. Oh God. Oh Santa Maria. Ay, ay, ay. Anyway, I don't know what else to talk about. If you got any questions for me, ask away. You can ask me in the chat, and I'm more than happy to answer. Let's see. Hmm. Hmm. I just thought of one actually just now. Um, Piece of gear that has surprised me the most. Surprisingly enough, the one piece of gear that has surprise that has really caught my attention is Stanley. The Stanley cooking system. It's basically a small container about this size, and it comes with 2 cups. And that thing has been rock solid. I have one of my bags, and I use it when I go out, and that thing is pretty cool. What's prolapse? I got no idea what that is. No, I'm a camper, hiker, bushcrafter. I'm not. I don't even know what that is. And I'm also a musician, by the way, too. Forgot to mention that. Fire's dying down. Let's get some more wood on this puppy. Mm. There we go. Big piece, but what the hey? No, I play trumpet and I sing. Country, classic rock, instrumentals, musicals, whatever spikes the mind and the interest. That's what I'm into. I mostly listen to a lot of country. Mm, some, not a lot of metal. Some. If you're interested in some good in like something out of the ordinary when it comes to like instrumental music, you definitely want to check out a group called Two Steps from Hell. And one of the songs that they play is called Victory. And that song is very, very cool. That one's actually a really good one. So if you're into like a lot of guitars, awesome violins, um, something that you never thought could ever be done, you definitely want to check that out. Let's see. Uh, Last song that I was listening to, that was easy on the way home. Pam Tillis, Land of the Living. That's a good old school country song. And then, if you're a fan at all, if you're looking for something out of the ordinary, there's a guy on YouTube. I'll post a. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna go to my history and I'll see if I can find his video, and I'll post. I'll go ahead and put the link in the chat. But this Come on, open up. There it goes. But this particular song in question is actually a really awesome version. If you know the group Aha, my all-time favorite song from them was "Take on Me," and these guys do a really cool version of that song. The singer's name is Caleb Hayes. Caleb Hayes. Let me see if I can find him real quick here. Trying to see if I can pull him out so I can give you guys the link here. Oh, I'll have to check that out. I pull up his channel. He does a version of one of my favorite songs from John Denver, "Country Roads." I love that song. Let's see. Come on, where are you? Gotta do it this way. Hang on, I'll get it for you guys in a minute. Here it is. Okay, I'm gonna go to the song and I'll post it in the chat. Here we go. There's also another song that he also does that's also a heavy metal song as well. It's called it's Africa by Caleb Hayes and another artist on here named Jonathan Young. Um, how I heard about these guys, I was looking online at other versions of one of my favorite songs from Beauty and the Beast, the live version, and that was Evermore by Josh Groban. I came across a version of that song by Jonathan Young, and it's it's a metal. He does it in a metal way, but when he sings that song, he really brings out the tone of the music, and it really sounds awesome. So I actually like it. I thought it was really cool. So if you're into metal at all, you definitely want to check out Caleb Hayes and Jonathan Young. Also, too, what was it? Caleb Hayes, and let's see. There's Africa. There's Evermore. Take on Me, and of course, I just found Country Road, so I'm definitely going to check that one out. And then they also do a version. There's another guy here that I really like. Does anybody listen to Enya? Glad you liked it. Check out his page. He's got a lot of awesome songs that he's done really well, and it's really amazing at what he can do. Also, too, you definitely want to check out Jonathan Young. He's another good guy, another great singer. Let's see what else. What else can I give you? Um, if you've ever listened to Enya or um, you might notice better. You might notice better than me. Who sings "No More I Love Yous"? That's what I'm trying to. That's the first one that comes to my mind. Come on, think. Oh my God. I've got it at the tip of my tongue, but I don't remember who it's by. Dag nabbit. I hate when that happens. Let's see here. What else we got? Come on. Come on. Oh man, come on. What is it? Thank you. Thank you. It's Annie Lennox. Um, One of my favorite songs, another favorite song that Annie Lennox does is that I love is "Into the West" from the Lord of the Rings: Return of the King. There is another guy on here as well who has this really awesome a cappella voice, and he sings it very, very well. I'm gonna see if I can find that video. I know I have it on here on my channel. I'm gonna find that video and I'll post it on here in the chat as well. But he does a really awesome version of "No More I Love," not "No More I Love You." He does an awesome version of "Into the West," and that song when he sings it, it's just incredible. It's honestly incredible. I really enjoy listening to it. I really enjoy watching the video. It's really cool. So yeah, I go through a wide range of music. Oftentimes, it's random stuff that I'll hear like on the radio or if I'm riding with somebody else, and it's a song that that I have like a strong interest in or that I like. I'll look it up on my computer or on my phone, and I'll definitely give it a listen to. Ooh, we definitely gotta love it. Let's see, where is it? Here it is. His name is Peter Hollens. Peter Hollens. Hollens. He's a really awesome guy. He does a version of Into the West. Annie Lennox's Into the West. And then he also does a couple of other ones too that I really do like as well. My fire's dying out. What time is it? Oh, 7:35. It's almost time for me to get off the channel. So yeah, that's definitely another artist you definitely want to check out, Peter Hollens. If you listen to any acapella at all, any acapella music, really cool group to listen to. They're country, but they really bring out the best in many of the songs, including my all-time favorite, "God Bless the USA," and that's a group called Home Free. They're really awesome. You would like them, so definitely check that out. Let's see here. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for right now. I can't really think of anything else to talk about other than this weather being cookie, in which I do want to get back outside and have some fun. I haven't had the opportunity. Oh, no, I did not go to Colorado State University, in case you're wondering. My nephew actually goes to Colorado State University. Good school. Let's see here. Okay, so we've got the giveaway. We announced the giveaways. We talked about the knives. Some of the questions that have been asked. What else can I think of? What else can I think of? Hmm. I can't think of anything else right now. Oh, I remember. Let's go inside the house real quick. I'm going in the kitchen. A little dark in here right now. So a while back, I also did another review on this particular pot in here. This is the Self-Reliance Outfitters 1 liter kettle. I'm going to do another follow-up review, and so far that thing has done very, very well. I do like it a lot, so I'm definitely going to do a follow-up review on that one later on down the line too. So I think that's pretty much it for right now. So for all of you guys who joined me today on the channel, thank you very much for coming on. Appreciate it. And don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll probably do another one of these live video sessions in about, I don't know, I want to say maybe two weeks or so, maybe less than that. And if you guys want to get into more of camping, bushcrafting, or if you want to learn more about what it's about and everything, if you guys are interested in learning more about that, you definitely want to check out a few other channels that I know of. One of them is definitely called Corporal's Corner by Sean Kelly. Great guy, great channel. He does really a lot of awesome gear reviews, and he does a lot of great camping. You're also going to want to check out Dave Canterbury, very popular guy, very awesome guy too. He owns Self-Reliance Outfitters, and he is fabulous. I really like him a lot. He's a great guy. Let's see, another channel you're definitely going to want to look at is the Outdoor Gear Review by Luke and his beautiful wife Susan. Those two are tremendous. They do a lot, not only for camp when it comes to reviews, but they give a lot back to their reviewers as well, and they're very grateful to everything that they receive from all of us. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for joining me tonight for this live random chat update and whatever. And if you have any questions for me or anything or about anything else I've talked about so far, leave me a comment down below and I'll be happy to answer it. But in the meantime, take care and we'll see you guys next time. Now get outside, go have an adventure. Bye.